boy, do we have a story for you today.
That's right. We're expecting a statement from Valentino Viviano following his release from prison.
The staff at Viviano Creations have been radio silent since Alexi Black's miraculous return to the living. We are expecting some shakeups in the staffing lineup at the fashion house.
Yes, as we know, Alex Black was appointed as the new head designer prior to her kidnap. And after she was assumed dead, Honor assumed the role.
Many are calling for Honor to step down to give Alexi her spot at the top. But inside sources tell me Honor feels like she should remain as head designer despite Alexi's return.
I'm also curious as the future of Winter Viviano. She publicly threatened to divorce Valentino, and there were rumors she intended to follow through with the divorce. Does this mean she is out?
Thank you all for coming. I wanted to share developments at the fashion house before I deliver my statement to the press. As you may know, when Winter was interim CEO during my incarceration, she fired Sienna Black. Sienna has returned to New York and isn't interested in coming back to the fashion house or LA. On a personal note, regarding the rumors that Winter and I are going to divorce, those rumors are false. I wish to welcome Alexi Black back to the fold. As you know, Alexi was appointed role of head designer before her kidnap. Honor was then given the role in Alexi's absence. Alexi's return, though a miracle, leaves me with a difficult decision regarding who should be the head designer of the fashion house. It wasn't an easy decision to make, but I have decided to appoint Alexi in her rightful spot as the head designer. Welcome back, Alexi.
What? Thank you all for the warm welcome back. Surviving in captivity wasn't easy, but the sheer will to return here and lead you all towards a new age in fashion kept me alive.
You liar!
Honor, what's going on?
Alexi wasn't in captivity. She faked her own death.
We're expecting a statement from Valentino Viviano following his release from prison.
The staff at Viviano Creations have been radio silent since Alexi Black's miraculous return to the living.
You're pregnant. Congratulations.
Sienna?
What the hell do you mean Alexi faked her death? Alexi, is this true?
Clearly, Honor is having some kind of nervous breakdown. Or she's grasping at straws to retain her title as head designer. We all know she's been tipping off the press about her intentions to remain at the top.
Well, Honor, is this true?
I just can't believe my reign is over.
We are a family here, Honor. I'm sorry you are hurting, but don't spread malicious lies about Alexi like that.
You're right. I'm sorry, Alexi.
Okay, let's just move on.
Yes, I have something I'd like to say.
About what?
Regarding the rumors about our divorce, Valentino. I fully intend to divorce you, you cheating son of a bitch.
Ryker? What are you doing here? What are you doing in New York?
I had to see you. You left LA without saying anything.
There isn't anything left to say, Ryker.
I thought you'd want to stay in LA after hearing Alexi was alive. What happened between you two? It doesn't take a genius to figure out you guys aren't speaking to each other.
That's between me and Alexi.
Well, what about us?
What about us, Ryker? Your wife, my sister, is alive and well, and memory recalls you have an arranged marriage with her that you can't get out of.
Alexi and I haven't really talked through what is next in our marriage yet. She's been so busy at the fashion house and writing her memoir about the kidnapping. Sienna, please come back to LA with me.
Why?
Because you wanted to start a new life there. You were looking at houses. I can't help but feel you returned to New York to avoid me. Is it true? Are you avoiding me?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
You're keeping something from me. What is it?
Did your Botox finally hit a nerve? What the hell were you thinking, accusing me of faking my own death? Do you want us to go to prison for what we did?
What's wrong, Alexi? Is your second coming starting to show some cracks? I got on board with your plan to fake your death on the condition I became head designer. You don't get to just return and leave me in the dust. You were supposed to be gone for good.
What can I say? Living as a nun wasn't all it's cracked up to be. The robes were awful.
If you don't resign, I'm going to tell the world what we did.
You know, Honor, I truly believe you would. I believe you're crazy enough to put yourself in prison just to spite me. I didn't want to do this, but remember, I know your biggest secret. A secret that will follow you all the way to prison.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me, bitch. Now, I suggest you embrace the familiar role as a designer here at the fashion house and keep my name out of your mouth. Unless it's to compliment me on my new role as head designer, of course.
How dare you embarrass me in front of the team like that? After the stunt you've pulled by bad-mouthing me to the press, I was taking pity on you by staying with you and keeping you in the fashion house.
Please, Valentino, the only favor you have done me is help me realize you are a lying, cheating scumbag. You promised me Alexi was the last. Our marriage was over the second you slept with Sienna.
If you want a divorce, honey, I'll give you a divorce. Remember, we signed a prenup. You'll get nothing. And you can kiss goodbye to your job at the fashion house.
Oh, honey. So naive. Might I remind you that men are held to account in a prenup too?
What the hell are you talking about?
The infidelity clause in our prenup. Did you forget about it? You cheated on me. Therefore, you broke the clause.
You have no proof.
That's where you're wrong.
What?
I took screenshots of the nauseating text exchanges between you and Sienna. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to remain at Viviano Creations while I slowly work on building my own fashion house. A fashion house that you will help to finance.
Why the hell would I agree to those terms?
The alternative is I take you for 50% of everything, including this fashion house. I'll give you time to consider your options.
I'm here to see the CEO, Wynter Viviano.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Dante and Angelis. You obviously haven't been on social media this morning.
I'm sorry I'm late. What happened?
Well, as of this morning, I'm no longer the CEO. I'm back to the lowly rank of designer.
Oh, what does that mean for me?
Don't worry, Valentino will have to honor the job I offered you. He's hemorrhaging designers left, right, and center after the array of scandals. He would literally accept anyone off the street at this point.
I'll choose to take that as a compliment.
You should. I'm very excited that you will be working for me.
For you? I thought you weren't CEO anymore.
That doesn't matter. You will still answer to me. I performed an extensive background check on you, which included a very enlightening conversation with your enraged ex-girlfriend. I know why you're really here. Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. For now.
Oh, you're home? I wasn't expecting you to be back so soon.
Huh?
I figured you would have at least spent the whole evening with my sister. Our accountant let me know about your last-minute trip to New York this morning. Tell me, how is Sienna?
She's fine.
I bet she is. Let me remind you of our arrangement, Ryker. Sienna was off limits.
Maybe I'm not happy with our arrangement anymore. When did you get so cold?
Honestly, can you blame me? When two people I trusted the most, my husband and my sister, conducted a seedy affair behind my back? I'm curious though, Ryker, what do you see in my sister? She's a second-rated fashion designer with the emotional maturity of a shopaholic at the Betty Ford Clinic.
What happened between you and Sienna?
That doesn't matter. However, when you're both in line at the unemployment center, maybe you can give her a message for me.
Why don't you give it to me yourself?